watching us. Are we the people responsible for the chaos that is enveloping America? That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. Folks are indeed responsible for the government they get. Germans could have thrown Hitler out. They did not. Russians fought hard for Stalin. The Chinese surrendered to Mao. The Cubans allowed Fidel Castro to take away their liberty. The folks are responsible. And now Americans are faced with a citizen challenge, not at the levels of totalitarianism, but a very serious economic situation. Yesterday, the Government Accountability Office, the nonpartisan investigative arm of Congress, released its annual audit of the U.S. government. The report covers the fiscal years 2011 and 12. The conclusion of the report is this, quote, absent policy changes, the federal government continues to face an unsustainable fiscal path. Let me repeat that. Absent policy changes, the federal government continues to face an unsustainable fiscal path. If the feds do not stop the wild spending and do not reform Medicare and Social Security, the U.S. dollar will collapse. That means that all of our savings, all of our investments, our homes, and everything else will blow up before our eyes. Thus, the federal government has been allowed by we the people to get out of control. Last year, the Fed spent $1.1 trillion more than the government took in. That is grossly irresponsible. The debt now approaching $17 trillion. President Obama, the biggest spending chief executive in history.
I can tell you now that if Almighty God continues his pattern of judgment on the USA, the financial collapse of the U.S. dollar will happen on Sunday, the 13th of September, 2015. Listen to this video and judge my reasons. God bless you.
The principle in the book, it's called the Isaiah 9:10 effect, that when a nation tries to defy this course of chastening or calamity or judgment without repenting to God, without coming back, everything it does is going to backfire, and it's actually going to bring about the next calamity. It's not finished. Israel, this was the first calamity. It kept coming, another calamity and another, until it was destroyed because they didn't turn back. Well, with America, there is also a second shaking, a second calamity. We saw last time, we left off kind of on Capitol Hill with a vow, the prophecy going forth on the day after 9/11 of this very same ancient vow by the Senate Majority Leader proclaiming it. Well, years later is going to come the next shaking. It's not going to be a strike physically. It's going to be a strike on America's power itself. The very power that underlies America, its financial, economic superpower, is going to collapse. And this is going to happen, these are the kind of two big events of the last 10 years. It's going to collapse. And the thing is, this is all linked to this ancient mystery as well, and it's linked to 9/11 as well. And actually, the day that it all